I wish I...
What if I told you, 5 years ago, a game about tanks came out on the consoles? What if I told you that game was still going strong today, both on the European continent and the North American continent? What if I told you this game about tanks is one of the best tank games on console, period? No offense to War Thunder or Armored Warfare. Effort was made. But thank you, Wargaming, for the effort you put in making a very well polished game about tanks. And if you enjoy the historical aspect of tanks, or just basic combat with tanks, this may be the game that you find interesting. I would recommend it highly. Having said that, fans of World of Tanks, welcome to a Pennypacker upload featuring the Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer from the French nation. This plain Jane version can be found in the stores now. It's the CDA 105, or this particular one that you're seeing in the video is the skinned up version, the Audius, I believe. My pronunciation may have just ruined that, but it's a version that came out in the fall 2018. Same tank. This particular TD has a laser light gun on it. Shell velocity around the 1400 meters per second range, and it leaves a little room for error once you're aimed in all the way. Penetration is pretty high. A little bit of armor, sloped armor on the front, so you can bounce a shot or two. I usually feel pretty confident in this TV as long as I'm playing in the correct position. Sometimes I do get out of position. That happens to everybody. Here we concentrate across the railroad yard to the end. And I know I got a Russian medium spying on me over here by this rail car, and I can't seem to get a shot in on him. He's poking out every now and then when I'm not paying attention, and he's hitting me in the side. So I'm going to dedicate myself to him right about here and try to go ahead and eliminate him if I can. One thing you'll notice is I keep my aiming reticle lower than where he is. This keeps him from knowing that I'm actually aiming at him. When I move it up when he's in position, just like that. See, if you keep it down or off to the side, they don't know that they're being looked at. So just keep that in mind as you're playing World of Tanks and you have a target that you're trying to get into view. Keep that aim circle off of him until you're ready to fire. That way he won't be notified if he has Sixth Sense or if he's targeted. I believe that's how that works. I may be mistaken a little bit about that, but let's just say it works for the most part. It may just be that his targeting alarm doesn't go off. The Sixth Sense may still go off. I'm not positive on that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning in, I just want to let you know, here a gentleman pops in between the building, trying to sneak up on me, and we go ahead and put a shot in between the building there. Just got a lucky guess there that he was going to be in position. Then we concentrate towards the end of the railroad yard once again. It takes a little while to get this tank turned back around so that the armor is facing them. I don't want to expose my sides there. So we'll back it up, scoot around, a little Austin Powers action there. Okay, now we're in position. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to stress the fact that Pennypacker World of Tanks player, I play for fun. I'm average. I'm not a world's greatest player. I'm not in the clan. Just bringing you some average videos, some average gameplay, and just because I enjoy this game. So I want you to enjoy the videos as fans of World of Tanks, nothing more, nothing less. Maybe you can get a few pointers, a few tips, so that you can use them maybe in your gameplay, or if you feel free, you can give me any feedback and let me know what I'm doing wrong. I'm always looking to improve, both in the YouTube video making and in actual gameplay. I do have a couple buddies that I platoon with on occasion, and we do have a lot of fun. I platoon with my son and my daughter on one or two occasions, and basically just do this as a relaxing, unwinding hobby. So as you can see, I run down the railroad here. We are basically running over this red team. There's not much left to do, and move in. I think there's a Chrysler K over here. So move in on him. Go ahead and take that last shot on him. And basically, that's the end of the match. So I hope you enjoyed this match. It was quick, didn't last long, about a 5-minute game. And I will bring you some more French action as soon as I have some. I don't have a whole lot of French tanks, but I got a few good ones to choose from. As you can see, we had a first class medal here. So all in all, I do enjoy this TD, and I would recommend it, whether you can get this version or the on-skin version, which is in the stores now. Both of them play the same. So, hey fans of World of Tanks, welcome to our second segment of French tanks featuring the Tier 8 Heavy, the MLE 49. This is the plain Jane version. There has been 2 other versions. One was a Heavy Metal Heroes version featuring sandbags and a green camo scheme. The other one came out more recently and had the French national colors, the red, white, and blue. And so this is basically the plain Jane version with some French camo thrown on. This is the tank I own. And I just wanted to bring you a little gameplay featuring this Heavy. This is one heck of a tank though, I'll tell you what. The front turret armor on this boy is something that you don't want to see facing you. It is a strong turret, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, reminiscent along the lines of a T-29. This guy's got 200 and something plus turret armor on the front. Okay, on this particular map, this is where I usually like to start. If I'm spawning from this side, I come up through the creek, kind of camp over here, and while I watch this ridge and this road right ahead of me, this is usually a choke point where you'll find some of the reds piling into. And this is exactly what happens in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pennypacker Upload YouTube. I just want to remind you that I'm an average player. I'm not in a clan. I'm not the best player you'll ever see. I just want to let you know I'm a World of Tanks enthusiast. Just do this to have fun. The videos are for fun. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. As you can see, whoa. Now there you go. You see Artie's already discovered my location. Luckily I was hugged up against that hill to my left just enough. But it didn't suffer too much. It did take some damage there. A little bit of splash damage. And you can see the crater it left right there in the road. I mean, imagine if that had landed right on the top of my hull. Probably would have said goodbye to me. Or at least been a lot lower on the health. So we keep that in mind. We try to hug that hill a little bit more. And I try not to let the red see too much more than just the front of that turret, and angle that hull just a little bit so I can get some good bounces or absorb the shots. This is one of those tanks, ladies and gentlemen, that if you do get in the right position, it's very competitive. At Tier 9, you can mix in some Tier 10 action. If you're lucky enough, you're probably going to have to use some Primo ammo. But the turret armor, it holds up. So just want to let you know, but the sides are weak. Back is weak, of course, so you got to watch any kind of squirmy lights or mediums that come around on the back side of you, and of course artillery is always going to play a factor into your time spent in game. So having said that, this particular game went well for me. I'm not going to complain. I've had some other good games in this, had some stinkers too occasionally. So there, I think we got rid of a little pesky guy down in the creek there. Finally got around the corner enough to get a shot into him. And right now we got a pretty even game. I think it's only 5-4, so this game can go either way. So I'm hoping that the reds will push a little bit. They don't seem to be doing that whatsoever. We do try to keep them spotted though. There's a lot of guys right behind me that are looking over that ridge. So just try to keep them lit up. Now here, ladies and gentlemen, I noticed a tank on my side. Now this is another French Heavy. This is the Nomad. It's an auto reloader. It has a 5-shot clip in it. It's dangerous, so I try to watch the shot count. 1. So I'll watch the shot count. There you get shot, and then I'll try to see if he's empty. Is he empty? I don't know. He has another shot there. so I don't know if he's completely used his clip or not. 3, that's 3 shots. I've been counting. I don't know if he's completely empty. Starts to back up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe that he's emptied his clip. I know the reload's pretty long, so I've started to go over here, and I know I can work on him a little bit. So all of a sudden he's got some help coming in, and I believe it's a Hellcat. He goes around the corner enough to where I can't even get a shot in on him right away. So I have to get rid of that Hellcat first. Well, that wasn't too much of a problem. Finally get around to the side. There's the Hellcat. You did see Artie take out my Nomad friend there. So that was very thankful to Artie. I appreciate your help there. So when we're in a situation like that, we hope for the best outcome possible. And I think that with the help of the Artie there, we got it. I was facing 2 tanks at once. I felt pretty confident about it because I know that the Nomad was reloading. But, you know, I really do give a thumbs up to the Artie for being on top of things. And sometimes when you get good Artie play, it makes a huge difference. They can definitely change the outcome of a game. They can get rid of some of the best players on the other team quickly, or the best tanks for that matter. Catch them out of position and go ahead and pop them pretty good, and that's that. I mean, once you get rid of some of the stronger tanks or stronger players on another team, you can push, and that's basically what's happened here. Now we've got the numbers advantage, and we are going to push. There's not a whole lot they can do, but kind of just squirm around and try to put up a good last stand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind you're seeing this side of it. I want to remind everyone I've been on the other side of it, and so have you. So we all know that this outcome is positive for us, green team, but everyone's been on the other side there, and has had that happen to them. So, does produce a nice little wrinkle of a smile on your face when this is the occurrence for you, and you get to enjoy this side of the game, but we've all been on the other side of it. So that was a pretty decent game in this French Heavy. I do like this tank a lot. It's fun. It reminds me of like a French Tiger, like a King Tiger almost, a French version of it. That's about the best comparison I can give it. It's solid. It doesn't disappoint, and if you learn how to use it, it's gonna reward you. So just want to bring a little bit of gameplay to you. That was just a first class medal. Proud of that. I'll take that. I wish I had a mastery. I've already gotten a mastery long ago in this, but you know, since I'm doing YouTube now and haven't been doing it very long, a lot of my older games aren't around anymore. So this is a recent game, and just wanted to show you that. And thank you for watching, fans of the World of Tanks. Ladies and gentlemen, fans of the World of Tanks, thank you for watching my videos and putting up with me. I do appreciate all the support I can get. If you do like the videos, please give me a like, subscribe if you would, please, and please leave some feedback, because there's always room for improvement. Certainly appreciate it, and just want to say hopefully there'll be more videos coming. Thank you for tuning in. I do enjoy making the videos. I do enjoy playing World of Tanks. So have fun and tank on, ladies and gentlemen. Here you see nature's tank, a Rhino.